cutting down poles. We calling back Israel to the hell we know. Throwing out crystals. We don't need these stones. And we ain't no gods. That's a job for y'all. I'll praise to the Most High. I'll praise to the Most High, Yahuwah. I'll praise to the Most High. I'll praise to the Yah Israel. Tearing down idols, we cutting down poles. We calling back Israel to the hell we know. We throwing out crystals, yeah. We don't need these stones. We ain't no gods. That's a job for Yah. Your word be forsaken, even if we're hated, even if we're hated. We won't go the way of saviors. We don't need no potions or stages. We won't let your word. No, even if we're, we won't go the way. We don't need no and we cutting down poles. We're calling back Israel to the hell we know. We throwing out crystals. We don't need these stones. And we ain't no gods. That's a job for y'all. Everybody help me say all praise. All praise to the Most High. I can't hear you say all praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High. Hey, all praise.
Hey, shalom, peace and blessings. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully you are enjoying your what we call Friday or your preparation day. But hey, family, didn't want to keep you long. I know some of you all are at work and going about your business today. But I did want to hop on here real quick, family. First of all, I just wanted to say thank you, family, from the bottom of my heart, family, as far as your support has been outstanding, family, with the launch of the book. It's with your help, has been what I would call a successful launch. And praise be to the Most High, we are just getting started. I actually do have another book right on the heels of this one, but just wanted to say thank you. Take the time out, family. I know we've had some. There have been some hiccups as far as the some of the sales through the website. And actually, let me pull up my slide here while I'm talking, family. There has been some hiccups through the website. We had some issues with the email system. And what I mean by that, family, is that when people, some of our family have purchased books, they didn't get the confirmation email, because normally whenever you purchase something, right, you'll get something in your email or your inbox that says, hey, you just purchased a book and here's your receipt and all that stuff. So we did have some issues with that. Praise be to the Most High Yah. We did get those resolved. So going forward, any sales, at least through the website, you should get those emails, and that should be taken care of. Now, I did want to bring your attention to, and let me switch over to this here, family. Let me switch over to, let's see, remove the other media. All right, there we go. All right, did want to switch over. Just want to show you a few things, family, as far as the availability of the book. Now, this is what you're looking at here, family, is Amazon. And again, thank you because of you all. Most High Yah working through you all, family. All praise to the Most High Yah. We are the #1 new release in Black and African American history. So praise be to the Most High about that. #1 new release in Black and African American history. Normally with these standings, they're fleeting, right? They'll just, you're lucky to grab it just for a day, but praise be to the Most High Yah. We've at least hung on to it for a couple of days. So all praises to the Most High for that. And also want to point out to you, family, that the price of the paperback book, now this is Amazon, this isn't me, but thank you for Amazon for doing this, but they've reduced the cost. So now it's $22.12 for the paperback. I have gotten feedback from my brothers and sisters for the hardcover as far as like the price. And I just want to let you know, family, I'm working to try to get this reduced. And so thank you for those who have already supported the hardcover at its current price. But family, I hear you, family, trying to get this cost reduced as well. So just give me to the 15th, at least to the 15th on this, to see if I can get this price reduced. And that way, if you do want to get a hardcover, because I will say this, the hardcover book, the graphics in the hardcover book, especially on Amazon, are top notch. Like, if you purchased a paperback book, the graphics on it, like the pictures and stuff in it, they look okay in my opinion. But the graphics in the hardcover book on Amazon is just, they are top notch. And you'll know what I'm saying if you've purchased a hardcover from Amazon. You know what I'm talking about. It almost looks as though that they printed that thing at they just, I don't know. They printed that thing. Back in the day, we used to have Kinko's. I was getting ready to say Kinko's, but I'm not even sure if Kinko's is around, but at a FedEx or something like that. But it's real top notch quality, family. So just trying to get this price down for you, and also show you, family, that the book is starting to make its rounds in some of these other retailers. So for instance, in Walmart, it is available in Walmart. I'm not sure what's going on with these images, but it is available in Walmart. Like I said, family, we'll work to try to get these prices down, because my whole thing, family, is that I just wanted to be competitive with some of the other books that's in the same space, because the target audience is not just Israel, but I also want it to be the community at large. Those who don't know that they're Israel, our Christian brothers and sisters, people from all walks of life. And one of the main barriers that would prevent them from picking up the book is if this book is $10 to $20 more expensive than the other books that they would purchase. So that's my whole goal, family. I want this book to be competitive with the other books, so that I don't want that to be a hindrance to them when they, somebody says, hey, pick up this book. This book has some interesting truths in it about our history and where we came from, before 1619 and stuff like that. I don't want the cost to be an excuse for them to not get the book. So that's why I'm working to make sure that these prices are affordable, are competitive, and just don't want that to be a roadblock. And to that end, what I did notice, family, in looking at some of these other retailers, so this is Barnes and Noble, It's also available at Barnes and Noble online, not in the stores. They have the prices incorrect, so working to try to get that resolved as well. So again, just if you would please, family, just work with me on this one. Just wait until the 15th. So this should get resolved on the 15th at places like Barnes and Noble, and also Books a Million. It's also available on Books a Million, but same issue there. It has the wrong price on these websites. So should be resolved by the 15th of this month. Praise be to the Most High, Yah. And yeah, and you can see these other prices, family, like 24, 14, 22, 27, right? So this is like the ballpark that we want to be in, just to be competitive, so that, again, don't want to be a roadblock for those that are looking for the truth. So that's it as far as that's concerned, family. So again, thank you, family. We are still hanging on to that #1 release in Black in African American history. So praise be to the Most High Yah for that. Just thankful for every day, every second we are able to hang on to that spot. And then the other thing, family, do want to let you know, bring you up to speed on, is some of the things that's going on or this weekend. So this weekend, oh, that's the other book. The other book that's coming out, I forgot about that. The other book that's coming out is Who Are the Biblical Israelites? It's more like a booklet. It's not a full-fledged book, but this is the next one that's coming out. And this weekend we will be fellowshipping with our brothers and sisters at you can see it. Actually, bring up my screen here. There we go. Seventh Day Harvest Teaching Ministries. You can see the hopefully you can see the address there on the screen. 11234 North Main Street, Suite 307. Hanging out with Pastor Moray Douglas and family. Hadn't been there in a while, so looking forward to going up there and hanging out with Mishpachah. And it's funny because, family, it's like every single time we go up there, we always revealing something new, and I think we're going to keep that trend. So if you're able to make it up there, family, if you're in the area, definitely come out and hang out with this family. Fellowship is good. Always a blessing to meet and greet our brothers and sisters in the area. So family, looking forward to that. And then we may have another fellowship later on. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's either later on in August or September, but it's one of those two. And then I know we're going to be fellowshipping with Boom Church down in Eastman, Georgia in September. In September. So have a few travel dates coming up, family. We'll definitely post those and give you some lead time on that, just in case you want to come out and fellowship with like-minded Israelites, Hebrews, brothers and sisters. We will be there, Most High willing. All right. And let's see, I think that is it. Yep, that's all we had to share. So yeah, just wanted to come on real quick, family, just to first and foremost, just to thank you all for your support. Let you know that the book is available. Praise be to the Most High, the price is dropping. Amazon dropped the price, so you should see some price drops across the board, and hopefully that'll help as far as if you're trying to share the book with other family members, and I encourage you to do so. I'm thankful for those of you all that are doing that. But if you're able to do that, family, like I said, the price shouldn't be an issue, and hopefully they'll get it, and then they'll read it, and then they'll start asking you questions like, man, well, you know what? I think we're all, we are the people of the book. And just a quick funny story, family. As I was, I was writing the book, and I was having an editor take, look over the book and proofread it and stuff like that. And as she was going through it, she wasn't, from our community, she was I believe from the Christian community, and she's reading it. And then, she sends it back, and she makes all, making all the corrections and stuff like that. And she was changed. She was like, thank you. She was like, first of all, I want to say thank you for your work. I've learned a lot, and as a Christian, wife and mother, there are some things in there that cause her to reconsider things. It was like, and she also said that I'm just trying to kind of paraphrasing, but at first it was like a denial where it's like, man, this can't be true. But as you keep reading and as the evidence keeps mounting and the references keep stacking up on each other, you're like, well, she was like, it must be it. It must be the case. So, hopefully that it has the same effect on, family and friends that are trying to come into the truth and that we're trying to bring into the truth. So at least that is my prayer. So, but that's it, family. Like I said, just wanted to hop on here real quick, family, just to give you an update on some things. And just to also let you know that we are, tomorrow, most I willing, at 1 p.m. We do plan on being out at the Seventh Day Harvest Ministries. Seventh Day Harvest Ministries starts at 1 p.m. Eastern. And there's the address that you see on the screen. So again, if you're in the area, look forward to seeing you and meeting you, family. I will not be selling any books, during the visit. I do want to honor the Shabbat, and you know how we feel about the Shabbat, and of course, buying and selling and stuff like that. But yeah, so if you're looking for book sales, I won't be bringing any books like that with me, family, for sale. Just want a fellowship, and we can. I'll point you to websites and QR codes and stuff like that for a later time and date, but that's not the purpose of the trip. But the purpose of the trip is the fellowship. So, but anyway, but love you, Miss Picard. Thank you again. Look forward to seeing you, for those of you all in North Carolina, and shalom, shalom, shalom.
Tearing down idols, and we cutting down posts. We calling back Israel to the hell we know. Throwing out crystals, we don't need these stones, and we ain't no gods. That's a job for y'all. I'll praise to the Most High. I'll praise to the Most High, Yahuwah. I'll praise to the Most High. I'll praise to the Yah Israel. Tearing down idols, we cutting down poles. We calling back Israel to the hell we know. We throwing out crystals, yeah. We don't need these stones. We ain't no gods. That's a job for Yah. Yeah. Oh. All praise. Who we say? All praise. Hey, all praise. Sing it again. All praise. Let's lift up a praise to Yah, yeah. All praise. We won't go the way of the pagan. We don't need no potions or sages. We won't let your word be forsaken. Even if we're hated.
We won't go the way of the pagans.
We don't need no
We don't need no potions or sages.
We won't let your
We
word.
won't let your word be
No,
forsaken.
even
Even if we're
we won't go the way. We don't need no potions or saviors. We won't let your word be forsaken. Even if we're and we cutting down poles. We're calling back Israel to the L we know. We throwing out crystals. We don't need these stones. And we ain't no gods. That's a job for y'all. Everybody help me say all praise.